I'm going to get started with the builds that will eventually become my Muldrotha build with Guilds of Ravnica cards. I originally planned it to be all only with standard cards, but I found that the standard pool with only 5 sets, I don't know, it's a little too limited, so I'm going to make a few exceptions. I think I have either a Negate or an Essence Scatter that is no longer in standard, and I have these 2 cards that are no longer in standard, and I'm going to put them in my selection to think about. They'll probably make it in because I'm not finding a lot of Feed the Graveyard cards. Feed the Graveyard is throughout many cards, but it's not as clean as these cards. So anyways, so what I have in here is there'll be one build. The first build will be with these 2 stacks of cards, and it will be a Golgari build. And then after that, I'm going to take out the green cards and Golgari cards, set them aside, and then I'm going to make a Dimir build. All these cards are Dimir from current standard sets, including, of course, Guilds of Ravnica. And then finally, all 3 piles will go into a Muldrotha build. So I think if I have the time, it'll be 3 separate builds. Let's hope that I either don't run out of time or run out of energy, or both. Okay, so I'm going to set aside what's not in the first build, and this is our Golgari build. Everything is sleeved, so I no longer have the kind of thing that I had before, where I would just go and pick the cards that are sleeved because they're not commons. Okay, so I'm going to get started with this pile, and I'm just going to go through and pick the cards that I absolutely must have in this build. It is a commander build, and the commander will be Izoni. Okay, so we might as well go back there and pull Izoni, and of course Vraska is going to be there as well. So the build already starts with 2 cards that definitely will be in the build. Let me zoom in a little more. Yeah, I think that's perfect. There we go. Okay, so those 2 cards are definitely in the build. I'm going to set them aside, maybe by the blue whale, and then keep going. So just pick things that I know for sure I'm going to want to have. I'm going to go in little small batches. Now, of course, my mind is getting old, so I forget. It cannot be 3 videos. It's going to be more because I do have my 15-minute limit imposed by technology that I need to fix at some point. And also, I know for a fact that these builds are very large, and there's a lot of cards to consider, and I do take my time. So I doubt it'll be 3 videos. So I'll just keep going, and maybe if I run out of steam, I'll do Muldrotha some other day. But definitely get to Golgari and Dimir. Maybe I'll think about what Muldrotha is going to look like. So of course, this card was picked for a reason, and I'm definitely going to make it in. Same here. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure about these right now. So they're going to go into a separate pile that is not the good pile. I'm not going to have 3 piles. I'm just going to have 2. It's either going to be in, or it's going to be for a second consideration. Okay, sack a creature, gain life, destroy target creature an opponent controls. I'll take it. The rat causes this card. I'll take it. I do have a minor lifelink theme, and I forget which card it was that I really wanted in here that is asking me for lifelink. So I'm going to try to get some lifelinkers in here. Okay. I'll need some flyers, but I'm not going to go first round. I'm not in mono black, so actually some cards are going to get out of the build altogether. That one's one of them. I don't know how much looking into the hand I'm going to need. Definitely this guy is in. I'm not sure about this one either, and I'm not sure about this one or that one and that one, but that one definitely is in. I really want to make this work in this deck. I may even sit down and model it because I haven't been thrilled about the number of creatures that end up in my graveyard when I've played with this card. Yep, definitely. This is good, but I'm going to think of it for a second round. Same here. Destroy target creature for 4. Surveil is very good. I'm going to keep it. Nah, not really. Second round. Okay, so I'm going to build my second round pile to the outside to the right. And as you guys know, I get my piles confused. I really like this card. I want to play it. Same here. It's a flyer, but I'm going to think of it for later. Yep, it's got surveil things. Not sure even though it draws me a card. I want to be really picky. The same here. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about these commons, these large green commons. And I'm not sure about this one either. But I do want this. I do want mana stabilization. A bear that can get bigger. I don't know. We'll see how many bears I need. Nothing with defender that I care for, so it's going to go into a no pile. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not in a super creature build. These are all maybes. That's definitely a no. Gain life is good, but I'm not sure I'm going to put it in. I'm not sure I'm going to put that in either. Yeah, I want to do this. I want to boost the crap out of stuff later in game. Big reach dude. Lets me go through my deck. Yeah, I'm going to put him in. Even though I'm allergic to Convoke, I think this card should go in. It's still a 9/7/5 with hexproof. Not doing any defender tricks. It's going to go into the no pile. That's a duplicate. And then I think I'm going to be putting in gates in this deck, so I'm going to have at least 4. The generic one and one from each of the 2 colors. And you can tutor for them. So yeah, why not? Okay, so my no pile is getting big, or my maybe pile, but also my selection pile is getting big. So I'm going to set aside those, and I'll play with them later. It's really good, but I'm not sure I want to use it. I'm not sure either. Fight, I don't know about the fighting tricks. That sounds good, but I'm not sure. This one can fight a flyer. It's a good pick, so yes. Not sure about it. Not sure about this one either. Or this one. Or this one. Or this one. This one for sure. And the same here. Each creature card in your graveyard. I don't know. I'm going to give it a maybe for now. The troll. So get your card from. Yeah, that's a nice effect from my graveyard, but it makes my undergrowth count go down. Death touch, yeah, for sure. Gains death touch. That's a nice trick. It's an instant. Return cards. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it. No, guild mages are never first picks. This guy is always a first pick for this kind of deck. Then now we're down to the artifacts. Oh, this is yeah. See, I was gonna put them in the wrong pile. I'm gonna say no. Not sure I'm playing that many multicolored cards. Yeah, that's a great card. Each gate, I'm not going to control that many gates. I am going to try to some self-milling, so I'm going to keep that. Not doing the gate deck, and I'll keep this mana rock. Okay, so that was artifacts, multicolored. So now I'm going to go through the pile of cards that are not Guilds of Ravnica. Okay, but they're still in standard, and I think there's one exception. That's it. So I'm going to say yes. Crew 1, it's just a vanilla. I'm going to leave it for a second round. I'm going to say yes and yes. It's the battlefield. You draw a card. So it draws me a card. I like that. Destroy something, yes. Enters tapped. But it can be played from the graveyard, so that's great. Replaces itself when it dies. That's also very good. Also very good. Yeah, this gives me cards in my graveyard. I'll take it. Of course, this thing is a gigantic beater. I'll take it. I don't know how much returning I'm doing. I don't know if this guy's going to be helpful either. I'm going to need... This guy's pretty good with Menace. Late game can be a beast. And this guy too. I want some lifelink, and I even forget which card it was that I wanted to have some lifelink in. Sack, artifact or creature, draw 2 cards. I'm going to need some card draw. Of course, yes. I would say yes. And yes. And yes. Exile, something small. Yeah, that's good. Destroy, sure. Lose 3 life, gain 3 life, yes. Return, I'm not sure how much returning I'm doing. Causing discard, I'm going to think about it. Destroy for 4, I'm going to think about it. Look at somebody's hand, think about it as well. This guy is fantastic and can cost double discard, and you can change your mind. Got plenty of destruction. Player loses 2 life as an enchantment. You're costing some discard. I don't know. If I put this in, I'll put in a bunch of discard cards, but I'm not sure that I'm going to have that much space. I have a lot of cards, and I want to be really picky about what I do. Explore is very good because I can use it to drop things in the graveyards. Yes, this guy's fantastic. Looks at somebody's hand. When it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and it comes in early. I'll take it. Then when it dies, you can create a... Yeah, you can do some mana stabilization, so that's pretty good. So my pile of things that I've chosen already in my first pass is pretty big, and I still have this pile of cards to look through. So that's looking very promising. I don't think I'm going to have to go through my maybe pile at all. Flyer, yeah, I'll put it in for now. Duress, later. This guy gains death touch if I give it 1. I'm going to think about it for later. A bear, I don't know how many bears I'm going to need. Again, looking at somebody's hand. Explore, yes. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Enchant land, add of any 1 color for 3. Yeah, I'm going to need some stabilization. Untap target land is good, but I'm going to think about it. It explores 2/0/3. I think I'm going to use all the explore ones. Naturalize, yes. Sack it for enchantment, and then you get your undergrowth count to go up, yes. Mana dork, yes. Explores, yes. Drop an extra land, of course, I'll take it. Stapled, naturalize, I'll take it. You may put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, I'll take it. Yes, I mean, who wouldn't? Not sure. So that's already, I've already gone through. Oh wait, I still have a little pile left. I'm sorry. Okay. So this is a good dude. I mean, yeah, he's a top 5 cards to your library. Put a land card. Put the rest at the bottom. I'll think about it. I'll think about this one, and I'll think about this one. Yeah, these are all I think about. This one does not land in my graveyards, and I'm not sure that I want to do a single one. It's a mana dork at 2, and I don't have enough kicker. I'm not sure I'm going to get anything more out of it. Must be blocked if able for 4/4/2. It's okay. The Raptor I think is good. I'm going to take him. You can use an aura and get a token, but I don't have enough auras right now. Target creature you control explores. That's good. Plummet, yes. It doesn't go to graveyard, so I would not take it. Yes. Yeah, I need some destruction. Yeah, basic land, I'll take it. This is incredible, and I don't even have any planeswalkers. I'm not sure, but it's pretty good. I am going to take this. creates a bunch of treasures. I'm going to put this in the first round, and I'm going to put both of these in the first round. So I'm done picking cards, and this video is over, and then in the next video I'll start with a count, and then I'll see where I go from there, because I've got so many good cards. So this is the first video for Golgari.